For a moment, forget everything you've ever been taught about what a man desires. Forget how you're supposed to dress, how you're supposed to speak, and all the little tricks meant to make you more desirable. Because today, we're uncovering something much deeper. A truth that operates on such a powerful energetic and psychological level that it won't just attract a man, it will make him obsess over you. There is a feminine energy so magnetic, so primal, that very few women even realize they possess it, and even fewer know how to activate. This isn't about beauty. It isn't about intelligence. It isn't even about kindness. It's something far more fundamental, more real, more addictive. And do you know why no one told you about it? Because this power cannot be faked, it cannot be manipulated, it can only be awakened from within. Today I won't give you surface level advice. I'm going to give you 5 secret truths, the keys that unlock entirely new dimensions of attraction. Keys that transform you from an option into someone unforgettable. Are you ready? Let's begin. Truth 1. The great lie of fragile femininity. You were taught to be a refuge instead of an empire. If you've ever felt that you have been giving, patient, quiet, always accommodating in order to be loved, you are not. And it wasn't your fault. You were conditioned that way. From a young age, you were taught to please others, to take care of them, to hold everything together even at the cost of abandoning your own truth. You became the emotional safe place for others instead of building your own kingdom. And without realizing it, you created a version of femininity that felt safe, wasn't it truly? A low-frequency version, socially acceptable but not magnetic. Until one day, reality. You gave everything, yet he still left. You were loyal, loving, supportive, always there. But he didn't become obsessed with you. And that's when something inside you awakens. Because you did everything right and still became replaceable. So you ask yourself why. Here's the truth. A man does not become obsessed with the woman who soothes him. He becomes obsessed with the woman who awakens him. What looked like healthy love was often self-abandonment in disguise. You were never meant to be someone's emotional caretaker. You were meant to be a force, a mirror, a storm, a presence that cannot be ignored. When you operate from fragile femininity, you radiate constant availability. You're always there, always giving, always saying. But predictability, no matter how kind, does not create obsession. When you awaken, everything changes. You stop apologizing for your intensity. You stop softening your truth to avoid discomfort. You stop dimming your light out of fear of being too much. You walk as if you are enough because you are. You no longer wait to be chosen because you have already chosen yourself. And to a man who has only known compliant, accommodating, that energy is intoxicating. Because a woman rooted in her authenticity, who cannot be tamed, becomes what Carl Jung described as an archetypal force. She inspires, she unsettles, she awakens. And the deepest pain is not that he didn't choose you. It's that you abandoned yourself trying to make him choose you. But you are not here for that anymore. You're here to reclaim every part of yourself you gave away. Truth to the power of the woman who doesn't need. A man does not become obsessed with the woman who needs him. He becomes obsessed with the woman who doesn't. Because the woman who doesn't need becomes the need. You can be beautiful, generous, loving, but if your energy says I need you to choose me, you will never feel magnetic. You'll only feel available. And here's a hard truth. A man does not obsess over what he has already secured. He obsesses over what he could lose. This isn't about playing gay. It's about embodying a truth so deeply that it radiates, without words. I am whole. You can add to my life, but you are not my center. That energy alone changes everything. Because when a man encounters a woman who is deeply rooted in her own life, her passions, her boundaries, her purpose, it activates something ancient within him. Not control, not comfort, but pursuit. Not of her body, but of her essence. Because she is not orbiting him. She is her own sun. Truth 3 become an unfinished mystery. A man may forget a face, a body, but he will never forget a woman who made him feel like he was exploring an ocean he could never fully map. True mystery is not about hiding. It's about depth. It's about It's about not revealing everything all at once, not as a strategy, but a selfless act. Because here's what most people don't realize. The human psyche is drawn to what unfolds over time, not what is immediately consumed. A woman with an inner world rich, alive, unpredictable awakens a man's desire to understand even if he never fully. And that's what keeps him hooked. You are not a short story. You are a long, unfolding epic. Truth for the dance of presence and absence. If you are always available, always giving, always, you become invisible. Not because you lack value, but because your value is never felt through absence. Desire is not only built in presence, it is intensified in space. This is not manipulation. This is rhythm. Just like the sun rises and sets. You are not meant to shine endlessly without pause. There is power in knowing when to give and when to withdraw. When you stop overgiving and start honoring your energy, people feel it. And when your presence is no longer constant, it becomes precious. Truth 5. Become addicted to your own life. This is the ultimate key. When you become deeply in love with your own life, your own growth, your own joy, everything changes. Because your pleasure, your aliveness is your highest frequency. And when you embody that, you don't chase attention. You attract it effortlessly. A man does not become obsessed with the woman who revolves around him. He becomes obsessed with the woman who is already fulfilled and simply invites him into her world. Final realization. You were never meant to shrink, chase, or perform to be love. You were meant to expand, to radiate, to live so fully in your truth that the right people feel it and the wrong ones fall away. This isn't arrogance, it's awareness. And this energy, it's already within you. You don't need to create it. You just need to remember it. If you'd like, I can also turn this in a shorter version, a script for video/YouTube, or a more poetic/softer tone rewrite.